This warp storm could trap us here for a month or for a century. We cannot risk staying here. We must evacuate Tartarus before it arrives in 3 days' time.
The Imperial Guard and Holy Fleet can attend to the evacuation. The Blood Ravens have more pressing matters to contend with.
Such as?
I believe agents of chaos have taken strong root here.
I sense no taint here. Even so, were there a chaos presence on Tartarus, it is better we leave them here with the orcs than waste more lives fighting them. We could wish no worse fate for either of our enemies, and to be trapped with the other. But we must leave here now.
That is a matter for my brothers and I to decide. We will use these 3 days to settle our affairs and satisfy our suspicions. Meanwhile, you have our transports to facilitate evacuation.
Colonel Brom, the captain and I must attend to matters of faith. If you would leave us, please.
But surely this involves me as a...
Forgive me for not being clear on the matter. I said please, when in fact I meant now.
This does involve him. You should have shown him a modicum of respect.
Captain, you uncovered extensive heresy in your home world. Cyrene, was it?
That has nothing to do with the events here on Tartarus.
But I believe they do. You requested the Inquisition undertake an exterminatus, the destruction of your planet's entire populace, which we obliged.
I still fail to see...
Captain, I am not questioning your loyalty, but I must wonder if your actions on Cyrene have not affected your judgment. Perhaps that was a poor choice of words. I merely fear that you might see chaos, but it does not exist. I ask that as a loyal subject of the Emperor, you serve the Imperium's interest before your own agenda.
Captain, that Inquisitor had no right to speak to you in such manner. But perhaps he is right. The coming storm will trap our enemies here, where they can consume one another.
And what if the forces of chaos escape the system before the storm? No. We will not use this freak occurrence as an excuse to avoid our enemies, or our responsibility. They are here for a reason, and we will discover that reason.
We are with you, brother Captain, as always.
The humans are coming your way in full force. You should hear their heavy feet long before you see them, and smell them long before that.
Orbital Command has indicated the dropship landed in this general proximity. They've discovered a path, Captain. It's obvious someone has been digging here.
Cut by orcs?
I've never seen an orc lend such a careful hand to a task.
If it wasn't orcs, then it must be the forces of chaos. We will follow this path and discover the truth behind what has transpired here.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
The sacred artifact will now be available to
step
us.
on the road to
Construct it,
disappointment.
and we will have access to powerful abilities.
Yes, most beneficent one. Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 721 initiated. Yes, most beneficent one.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath,
Scouts awaiting
there will be
orders.
no peace.
Position secure.
Yes, most beneficent one. I exist to serve. Build routine 721 initiated. Here to serve. I will do as you ask. Yes, most beneficent one. Yes, Lord. Here to serve. Without haste. Here to serve. Here to serve. I will do as you ask.
What would you have me do?
I am ready to pass judgment.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt. An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Yes?
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
Yes? No one will stop us.
Orcs! Attack!
Venerate the immortal
I
Emperor.
await your instructions.
Agreed. I will crush the enemy beneath my boot. No one will
Wait.
stop us.
They weren't attacking. They were fleeing.
What could inspire fear in an
I
orc?
await your instructions. Initializing build protocol. Here to serve.
Activating jump pack.
Today, the enemy shall know fear.
Knowledge is power. Hide it
I
well.
am the instrument of his will.
Of course. The machine spirits are willing. The machine spirits are willing. The machine
Something is not
spirits
right
are
here.
willing.
These orc bodies do not look like they were dispatched by Imperial hands. We must proceed with caution.
Of course. I shall hurry.
Perhaps we were mistaken about the presence of the forces of chaos.
The
Be it
machine
Eldar
spirits
or
are
Chaos, I will have answers either way. Press on.
The machine spirits are willing. Easy matter for one of mine.
This day shall be a glorious
There is
one
no
for
such
the
thing as
Imperial.
innocence,
Today, the enemy shall know fear.
Taking hit!
At last, back to
The
war.
fallen shall be forever. Shall be silenced.
Scouts here. Search commencing.
An easy matter for one of my skill. I'll take care of it, Lord. I am honored.
The enemy is attacking.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
The fallen shall be forever released.
Beware the alien,
Command
the
me.
mutant, the heretic.
The machine spirits are with
Dark Reapers, fall back. We need Rhino transport tanks. They will allow us to get through unscathed and attack the Dark Reapers on those cliffs above.
Command.
To the sky. I shall rally the troops to your cause. Bless the mind too small. What would you doubt?
We shall know no fear. The enemies of the Emperor still draw softly. Big gun.
Scouts advance.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Activating jump pack. Only in war are we truly faithful.
Even in death I still serve.
I'll take care of it.
Taking damage.
Let us join the fray then.
Position secure.
On alert, brothers. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
By the Emperor it shall be so.
The machine spirits are with me.
This day shall be a...
The machine spirits are with me.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
I am ready to serve. Again.
What are your needs? Taking heavy fire. Faith is purest when it is unquestioned.
Scouts here. Scouts advance.
I am ready to serve. Again. At last, back to war.
We know that the orcs in Eldar are not in league together.
When one enemy attacks another, it does not mean they aren't in league.
Emperor
Just that they are
protects.
living up to their lack of honor.
And those who lack honor deserve
Fallen
death.
shall be forever.
I will ease the machine's pain. I'll take care of it.
my shield.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well. At your command.
Faith is purest when it is unquestioning. To the skies!
So the good Inquisitor senses no chaos here. How fortunate for the Imperium that such keen-eyed eagles stand vigil over her gates.
What dark crafts have these Eldar invoked?
None. At least not here. The servants of Chaos sacrificed this poor guardsman themselves.
To what end, Isidore?
I know not. I believe the altar is a marker, a waypoint, in a map that leads elsewhere. Someone defaced many portions of text. Regardless of what Chaos seeks here, the altar requires a sacrifice of blood, or more likely, a life.
Brother Isidore, you have an hour to study the altar. Document everything as is our tradition. Then burn it, lest its taint infect us all.
But Gabriel, there is much to learn from here. We should not be too eager to...
Learn what? Chaos does not teach. It misleads and it betrays. There is nothing to learn here, save for our next course. These transports have been damaged somehow. Make the repairs, and be quick.
Well, Brother Isidore, what betrayal have you wrought? Disabling your own vehicles? Harboring artifacts despite your good captain's instructions?
Gabriel does not understand. He does not appreciate the significance of this.
No, but I do.
Quiet, heretic. Once I find what you seek, I will use it against you for the glory of the Emperor and my brothers.
You wish to deal me a harsh blow, to prove your strength and worth. Well, then come to me. I wait at Mount Korath.
Have no fear, sorcerer. I will be there.